Hey everyone, I'm going to submit a video review for my HP IQ524 Touchsmart desktop PC all-in-one. It's refurbished. I know, refurbished. What do you think about first when you get refurbished? Well, the camera I'm shooting with is refurbished and it's doing a pretty good job in HD. It's a little flip video. The thing I'm going to comment most on is the computer itself. Intel 2 dual core, 2 gigahertz, 4 gigs of RAM, 22-inch. It's a lot of real estate. Screen, 500 gigabytes hard drive, DVD plus minus RW, rewritable. Nice graphics card, 3100 Intel GMA, 802.11n, which will pick up all of your current wireless routers that are available. Has a webcam and Vista Home Premium on it. The amazing thing is that J&R is selling it for $6.99. Why J&R? I did a search on, let's see here, a Google search. What did I come up with? Let's see, shopping results for HP IQ524 desktop. Refurbished one, J&R, right there at the top, came up $6.99 refurbished. I ordered it on Tuesday, it showed up on Friday, UPS. Traveled 1,251 miles according to MapQuest. Office Max is also selling this computer refurbished for $11.99. You can go on eBay and fight it out with a bunch of dogs who bid and bid and bid till the last minute. They have it listed as $687.92, but I doubt you're going to get locked in for that. I really love this computer. Why do I love this computer? Well, I'm a photographer. ThomasRyanPhotos.com. What can I do with this computer for photo app, photo business? I can bring in a client and they say, well, Tom, you know, what do you do with your photo business? How do you run it? What do you shoot? So I'm pulling up slideshows left and right. And I'm grabbing them and throwing them all over the place. And then you have an instant visual of what's going on. And I started thinking more and more about this, and I went to paint. Good old paint. What could you do with paint? Well, you can use a stylus, I found out. So you can write on it just like you would with a pen. I'm going to clear that, undo. See, I still go back to the mouse. It's that hard to quit the addiction of using the keyboard and the mouse. They're both wireless. They are so energy efficient. Both the mouse and the mouse and the keyboard I've had it for 2 to 3 weeks now. I know I've left the mouse on before for hours on end. Keyboard battery is full, mouse battery is full. Doesn't get any better than that, especially when I have a memory that's very short term. Okay, back to this. What do you do when you're a little kid? This is so intuitive. I bet you all the HP people have these at their office desk because it's just so simple. Now I'm going to try to do that with my stylus. IQ. See, it's not as sensitive as my finger. I did some research on this. Now I'll try to do it with my mouse. Oh, that looks just awful hideous. No motor skills whatsoever compared to your hand. This is like having a bad disease that you can't get rid of. The mouse. Okay, we're going to start something new. Don't say. No, I don't want to say that because it's hideous. I've heard some people say, well, you know, I've got this refurbished HP Touchsmart and I can't get it to hook up to my wireless. I pulled this thing out of the box, let it warm up to room temperature, plugged it in. My son plugged it in, who's 10. All I had to give him was the password for the internet, and we were on the network, sharing files between stuff. It's that simple. This thing over here, the little blue blinking light, is there, I have to move the mouse to get it to blink, is the receiver for the keyboard and the mouse. Also over there is one USB port behind it. There's an ambient light button. You can turn on a little desktop light. Over here is a little SD card input, some volume controls, and the power button up here, which is, this thing is just ergonomically a dream. It's a poor man's Ferrari. I'm never going to have a computer this nice again. The touchscreen, I've read somewhere where they're good up to 2 million touches. I don't know who, you know, they probably had an automated system do that. But this is what they use for, they call them point of sales. It usually runs Burger King, Taco Bell, McDonald's checkouts, all that kind of things where you buy stuff and they just have to touch it in. What else do I like about this computer? Well, I know I'm probably going to get in trouble for playing this, but it has a really good speaker system right in front. Now I have to turn it down. And when you get something refurbished and it's this good, you got to give the props back to the people that are HP and J&R who are selling it to you for $6.99. I tell everybody I know, this is the computer to have on your desktop. It has 500 gigabytes, it's super sleek, 4 gigs of RAM, and Paint. I'm going to use this thing all the time. And I'm not a believer. I'm doubting Thomas, man. That's my life. Anything that's too good to be true is usually too good to be true. So this is my review. And my signature as well. And I'll be putting this up on YouTube so all you folks can see it. And I'm going to have to go back to the mouse because my fingers aren't that good yet. I've tried it to where I've shut the mouse and the keyboard off and manually had to go in and redraw and just get away from using things. But you know who has kids? It's hard for adults to change their ways, but my kids get down here and they're just like, oh, Dad, get out of the way, we need to use the computer. And it's just intuitive to them. So if you're thinking about buying a computer and you want something streamlined, J&R, awesome deal. It came, let's see, it came in the mail, it came in UPS. It was everything. Everything was plastic coated. I've heard people saying, oh, their things were dented, their screen had a crack in it or something. That wasn't the way they shipped it out refurbished. That happened in, I don't want to say it, shipping or something, but somebody mishandled the package. So I just want to tell J&R, thank you so much. Be buying from me again, because I am. There's no doubt. Is this stupid? Yeah. Hey, I don't have a neighbor who has one of these. I can't ask them how their lawnmower works. Hey, I really like that lawnmower. Tell me more about it. You don't see everybody's HP IQ524s around where you can ask people, hey, what do you like about that HP IQ524? Well, I just told you. If I got good news, I'm going to pass it along to you. So enjoy your computer. We'll talk to you later.